Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Show. God is Cleta, or you can call me Cleta. Either one will do. I answer for both. I just heard this song, and now I'm in a really good mood. I know the Most High has been working in mysterious ways. I'm not even going to question it at this point. I'm just like, yes, it's given. Like, yes. Anybody don't know, I like to watch Skylar Marie. She is a doll to me. Like, I like her energy. So that's where I get that from. So people like, oh, she Alan. No, I get that from Skylar Marie. I like watching her channel. So we're just gonna get just a reading, whatever the Most High wants to give me to read to you guys or to say or whatever. I haven't really gotten any spiritual downloads or messages. Yeah. It's like you know they with the effery. You know they with this effery. I chill in these streets, in the YouTube streets, in the real world streets. All these streets, they about their life. You know, Satan people about their life. So, excuse me 1 minute, y'all. My daughter asking me how to spell something. Let me write it for her real quick. Give me a second, please. Can you see that? ACCE. Let me see. Yeah. Get one that writes. Sorry, you guys. She waited till I got on camera.
I didn't know you was on camera.
That one, the second one. Okay. Anyways, they in these YouTube streets, in these real life streets. In their houses, child, they about that life. Yeah, I'm still in this loving energy. I don't know why. It's you see what's on the bottom, right? A man holding a heart. So we already know he attacking kingdom marriages, ordained marriage. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. My bad. Ordained marriages. Just divine unions all together. We're gonna put it like that. Just divine unions. Like, he wants to destroy them because he know. You got to think about it like this: 144,000. When the Bible is talking about these different things, the Bible is highly coded, highly symbolic. That's why the Most High had me to challenge y'all to reference the Bible back to Egyptian culture, because it'll help you to better understand it. You can be like, you get revelation after revelations. I have too, but I have not been in the energy of studying right now. I have other stuff I have to focus on right now. So that was on the back burner. But I did get a look at it a little today, and I was in the God, the Most High showed me where in Egyptian culture they called our brain the mountain. That's why God say, that's why I told you to tell them that there is power in the mountain, there is messages, knowledge in the mountain. That's why God gave me that message. I'm like, you know what? Because you got to understand, all the time that I give these messages out, I don't completely, I'm just giving you the message. It's not that I know exactly what God is talking about. He'll come back and give me the revelation, or she'll come back and give me the revelation that what I need. You get what I'm saying? At the time, I just have to put the message out. And I learned when I put the messages out and it goes out to the saints and I made that aha moment, then it triggers other people, that butterfly effect, to make those other aha moments. So in the Bible, sometimes a mountain is not like a mountain in your life. He's talking about your brain. And I know when it comes to the Bible, if you hear my daughter in the background, she's a little irritated right now. You guys, she got autism. Just excuse her. But when he's talking about the mountain, I noticed with me, a lot of people have different revelations from the Bible to me, and it's not wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying we're all one aspect of one percentage of God, one aspect of the body of Christ of God. So if that's the case and they're getting that message, what I notice is a lot of my messages and a lot of my discernment and a lot of things that God give me are about the mindset. It's about the physical body mindset, and then it transfers over to the spirit. So God had me looking at that thing. I'm like, God, you real deep. You be deep in that. The Lord be showing me stuff deeply. I'm like, Because Shaquita actually can't do that herself, you know what I mean? But since I have the knowledge and I put the Most High first, I'm allowed to privy God's secrets. And I cannot think of this, not with my fleshly, you know what I mean? It comes from my spirit connecting to the Most High. So I'm just like, God, you really did that thing. You did that thing nice. And I'm over there having a whole conversation with God like that. I got a little thug in me. My mama wasn't no punk, so I got a little thug in me. So I was talking to God like that. And he basically was saying, I know I said God is a woman. God is a woman and a man. He really doesn't have a gender, but most men, like I told you, they respond to the more female soft voice, and women respond to the more male structure. It depends on you. But today I was in the more masculine energy, as you can see, because I'm a little riled up. So the Most High was like showing me, like, yeah, that's what I mean is power in the mountains, because it's power in your mind. It's knowledge in the mountains. It's knowledge in your mind. I'm like, you know what? You mean I be knowing without knowing, because I let God use me. That's how I be knowing without knowing. People like, she's so insightful. No, God in me is insightful, because Shaquita, baby, I would have never gotten that on my own. That is not for me. You feel me? So let's get into this reading, because you all know I can talk. Anywho, yes, it's a storm warning coming. Something is coming. They got something plotted. Y'all know this new moon is out here tomorrow. Well, probably, tonight, tomorrow, however they do that. Yeah. Y'all, it's a community of them. It's a whole, coup. It's a whole coup out here doing this snit. It's a whole coup. It's a whole coup out here doing this. They bought this live. Look, they just waiting on envy to happen. So they must have cast an envy spell, like something like for somebody to hate somebody. Because the last time that came out heavy, even other people in the Most High, was confirming that they were spreading hate, and then the woman of God was getting slandered. I was getting slandered. Like, different people was getting slandered that's doing the Most High work. And I'm just like, so they cast this spell all over again, because they don't want nobody to love us. They don't want us to feel love. They want us to be impoverished, especially in the love department. They don't want us, because they know if our confidence build and rise, that it's over. And look what's underneath. The second chakra is right underneath the envy card. So they know. God is confirming. You get what I'm saying? They know that if we feel loved, that it's gonna even boost us even more. But that's the one thing about women and men of God. They don't need nobody else to love them but God, because they know God gonna see them through. See, that's what the enemy keep failing to realize. The women and men of God, even if we feel down and bad, we always rely on God, because we know God is our stronghold, right? So they doing these big rituals. Go ahead and transmute that energy. Tell God how you want, about your kingdom husband. Tell God, like, they coming against me. God, go ahead and transmute. Go ahead and transfer all that energy into my success. You feel me? Because they know what they do. They know exactly what they do. Yep. The devil is right here. He go deceive. He's a liar and a deceiver. He's right here. And he's on this path. This is the path he got his people on. Because we on our path and we ain't letting up. We ain't taking our foot off the gas for damn. Let me stop. You see how I got revved up? Let me stop. And God says, just look at this picture of the scene from a higher perspective, because, excuse me, they are coming for our divine masculine partners. They are. That's what the storm wants. They want us to hate our divine masculines and divine feminines. That's just what it is. This is what it's a continue. That's why I didn't really want to read. That's why I didn't put any energy out, because the energy that I'm going to be reading is all about this coming. We already know this. You know what I'm saying? But I got to read the energy. That's what's out here. They keep coming against us, and it's heavy because the new moon is tomorrow, right? The 31st is tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, I have the cards upside down. They're being very rational. Well, they're thinking about. You see, this is the Emperor energy being rational, being just trying to be solid. They're being very rational about our love offers. So they might send people in who's really envious of us. Like one person I heard say that they want to replace us or take our spots, but you know how that goes. That don't never work out really, for real. So stop playing. Anyways, that they might, like she said, want to send counterfeit people in, but we ain't even gonna we ain't even gonna let that phase us, because every time they do that, like who is it playing with? You feel me? God know, and if you slip up, God gonna eventually, you will find out eventually, like, that is. You know what I mean? So they've been very irrational about the offers that we're getting. So they know they got to be really like logical, like what this person like, what that person like. So they got to really like send a person that we really, really, really like, that we think that it's almost like our dream come true. So that we don't look at our divine masculine, our divine feminine, or our kingdom marriages, our kingdom partners. So we don't look at our God ordained person. So he want to bring a person, or they want to bring people that's like that we think is better than them. Nobody's better than my other half. Let's just put that out there, point blank, period. Periana. Nobody's better than my other half. Nobody. Stop playing. See how that sneaky energy, because they really want us to be disappointed when we find out, we get into it. You know how you get into it with one relationship, you think somebody is all this, like, okay, this the one, you know what I mean? And then all you get disappointed. That's the same plot scheme that's here. That's the same plot scheme that's going on here. Yeah, because they don't want us to have long-term success. So we have to be very diligent in this season. I am trying to be very diligent, because I'm the type of person, I like to go la 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 la. I be in my little like Aquarius energy, like la 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 la. I do, especially when it comes to love. It's just like la 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 la. I just be like that. But right now I'm so guarded. God got me so guarded when it comes to, not that I won't let nobody in, or just romantically. I'm so guarded because I just got out of a relationship with someone who wasn't so savory, and now I'm free. It's just like my thing is, do I really want to be in a relationship? And God is like really humbling me, like, girl, you need a helpmate. I mean, you the helpmate, and you need a partner. Stop playing. And he's just like really humbling me in that way. I'm like, you right. I'm like, you right, Lord, you right. So he's like, simmer down. Basically, in other words, he come and show me, she come and show me, like, because a lot of times I have to be so strong because of everything I've been through. I've been through so much. So life has taught me to be really, really strong. And when I get weak, it's foreign to me. It's like, oh my God, I can't be weak. No, if I feel vulnerable, like when I get on here and show y'all love, is real. I feel so vulnerable. I feel like, almost cringe. Not because I'm showing you love, but it's like I'm being vulnerable. It's like I feel so weak, but God be like, that's the true you, so you might as well show them your true self. And I love doing what I do, and I really do love giving these energy reads and all that stuff, and the messages from God, reading the Word of God. It really, really helps me. So when I show love, it's just like, oh, she's so soft. But no, I can detach really easy, not because I'm a narcissist. I do not have a narcissist personality type, but because healthy detachment is really good. A lot of us need to practice that. So I've learned how to healthy detach to the point where it's almost like self-sabotage. So I have to be mindful of that, and I'm very mindful because God got me like, no baby. Like, and then I listen to really soft music too. Like, I really like the 90s music, R&B music, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of my favorite songs is by Babyface. Like I'm really like deep into R&B music. I mean, some of the up to date music, like if it's slow, it's chill, it's about love. You ain't trying to, oh, you calling women bees and like I can get into it. But all these bees, like I'm not saying you should be like me, but I'm just saying that's how I am. I'm a really romantic person, and people like think I'm like all rah all the time. No. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's the true me. But you know how when you go out in the world, you like I'm a this way because that's my persona when I'm handling this situation or handling this stuff I have to handle in life. But when you go home, you get to like and relax. This is the real me. I like to be serene. I like serene. So yeah, you guys, I think that's enough because my videos be kind of long and I gotta shorten them, I think. But you guys have a blessed night. Thank you.